Well, Sharon and Robert from Within Temptation, hello, how are you guys?
Fine, thank you. You too?
I'm good.
Okay.
I just left for 12 hours
Really?
last night.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
Then you can sell your bed.
This isn't your first time in Finland, so have you guys learned any Finnish yet?
To be honest, we were like, we had a few things.
Yeah, like
Mitakulu. Yeah, Mitakulu and
Kitosh,
Kitosh, but that's...
and then,
there were some other words, but we forgot them.
that's
We're
the
gonna,
dirty
yeah,
words
the
we
dirty
forgot.
words, but we can't say that on television, of course.
Well, next month you're about to release your new album.
Yes.
Could you tell something about the new album? It's kind of different, don't you think?
Yeah, it's a concept album. It's a combination of bringing out a comic book and 3 short movies who explain the main characters of the comic. And what we did was actually, it's a little bit, it's actually a detective and a thriller, but they have also some. The main characters also have some like Marvel kind of association, like they have some supernatural powers. It's
And we wrote kind of like the album is like 12 soundtracks to this story, yeah. For us it's really like a second birth. Also this album, you know, it's like we've been here since 1996, and we kind of had a goal in what kind of sound we would make, and the last album that was like finalized, and so now this album is really for us was a new step. You know, we took all freedom. We just did what we like to do, and yeah, yeah, you know, like an exciting album for us as well.
It opens new doors because of the fact we have so many. It's going towards a new direction a little bit more, and the thing is that what we did, it was let go of all musical boundaries, and we found out that we were very much inspired by a lot of things up from the 80s when we were growing up, before we even were starting in a band or our band, and going from Metallica and Iron Maiden towards also Chris Isaac and some other typical 80s sounds, and we embraced it. In the past, we would have said, okay, oh God, this is 80s, this is not what we want, because it's not Within Temptation. But now we just embraced it and made it a combination of old and new style, and it became totally refreshing, I think. Yeah.
As I was listening to the sample clips from the upcoming album,
Yeah.
what I was thinking is that it's not that dark anymore.
Well, I don't agree, because I think it's
You won't get happy if you listen
No.
to the whole album. It's not like you think like, yeah, you know.
Yeah, but I agree with you that the fact, one of the things which makes it also very 80s is it has very catchy choruses. Even the heaviest song we've ever written on this album and ever, which is In the Middle of the Night, has a very catchy chorus, and maybe that might give the idea that it's not dark, but it is very dark still, because it's just very up tempo and very. It's just different, a different approach, yeah.
Well, where did you get the idea for the concept album? From the very beginning?
Like, well, you know, to make it, you know, there was kind of, it felt right. I mean, we had for years already the idea to make an album like that, but, you know, now it felt really the time for it, you know, because we wanted to do something different, and also, you know, with these short movies we made, you know, it was also the time now with all the YouTube and the internet, where you can really, you know, on Facebook also, like, publish show your movies, you know, to the people in a good way, and also that we wanted to bring back the magic in buying an album, also that when you buy it, you really get something, not just a picture and a bit of music, but that you get something like a story you can dive into, that you can watch the movies, because, you know, there's also DVD with it, that it becomes something special, and
every time to discover something new, because that's what we had in the 80s when we were growing up. We were like, oh my God, the album is coming out now from this band, and there it is, and I'm checking the cover, and every time discovering new things in there. I was like, oh, and they meant probably this with this, and you know, you're having your own fantasies a little bit about it, and it just was just a big experience, and not just for one moment, but for a longer period, and enjoying it for such a long time.